We at LAPO are committed to poverty eradication. We equally believe that the battle against poverty requires the effort of everyone.
Hello viewers, and welcome to Bridging the Gap. Patience Nauku is my name, and on Bridging the Gap today we are going to be talking about hepatitis. Before we continue, I want you to know that Bridging the Gap comes to you from Lift Above Poverty organization LAPO, and on today's edition we will be talking about hepatitis. Like I said earlier, in Africa, Nigeria inclusive, hepatitis is a silent epidemic with over 90 million people living with the virus, and also it accounts for about 26% of the global burden. So on today's program, we will be talking about hepatitis. We'll be looking at the updates on the management and control of hepatitis in Nigeria. And to hold this discussion with me today, I have Dr. Toyin Faboya. Dr. Toyin Faboya is the Chief Medical Officer from University of Benin, and she works with the Health Services Department. So, Doctor, it's a pleasure having you this morning on the program.
Thank you, ma.
Yes. All right, Doctor. Let's start this discussion by talking about what actually is hepatitis and what is the rate of hepatitis in Nigeria.
Thank you. Hepatitis is a medical term that means inflammation of the liver. And this can result from so many factors. For example, from infections, from viruses, bacterial parasites, and it can also even result from medications. From medications, it can be autoimmune, and there's even one particular drugs that so many people are abusing right now that can even result to hepatitis. That's inflammation of the liver, paracetamol.
Okay.
Paracetamol. Some people will say that 2 is no longer working for them. They will now be taking like 4 tablets at a time. Some even take 6 at a time without knowing the danger that is involved in the use of paracetamol if it's not according to the prescribed doses.
And when you say paracetamol now, are you talking about the analgesic, or let's say paracetamol, Panadol, and all that?
Yes.
Pain relievers generally, or just paracetamol?
Specifically paracetamol.
Okay.
It's the same thing as Panadol, just from different brand names, other brand names. So paracetamol especially is implicated in the cause of hepatitis.
All right. What about the rate of hepatitis? How common is hepatitis in Nigeria?
The prevalence rate is high. It's about 8.1%.
That's quite high.
It's about 8.1% for hepatitis B. Then hepatitis C is about 1.1% in the population, according to a research that was carried out by Nigeria HIV/AIDS Indicator and Impact Survey in 2018. So they pointed it out that hepatitis B is about 8.1%, while hepatitis C in adult population that are within 15 to 64 years of age in Nigeria.
All right. Let's take a short break here while we bring you the Faces of LAPO segment. And when we come back, we'll be talking about the consequences of untreated hepatitis and also strategies or way forward in the control of hepatitis in Nigeria. Please stay tuned.
LAPO you do well, LAPO you do well, you do well, LAPO you do well, you do well, LAPO you do well, you do well. LAPO you do well, LAPO you do well, LAPO you do well, you do well, LAPO you do well, you do well, LAPO you do well, you do well. I go shako, 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 I go shako, I go shako, shako, shako till I die. I can't tell them say, now LAPO they make me shako. Everybody mommy, why? Sweet mommy, not just mommy, because I can be able to put hand in my pocket to perform a role of mommy. Lapo don't have life in my hand though. I don't do any union, any microfinance. Now only Lapo, now I face. Let me go straight where I'm going to. I'm a hairdresser professional before I joined Lapo. I joined Lapo 2008 when someone introduced Lapo to me. The first loan that I collected from Lapo, I used it to buy freezer. Started selling Coke, minerals, different kind of soft drink. When I paid that one finish, I collected another one. I had to my business to be selling clothes, selling lace, ankara and bata. Gradually, the shop started progressing. People used to complain about Lapo, say you can't use money of Lapo to do this without doing this thing. That's totally lie. If you know what you are doing, you will achieve your aim. I can remember when I joined Lapo, we are living at this back of our compound. That is 3-bedroom flat there. Later, I told my husband I wanted to collect big loan because they tell me say we can after weekly that can we still collect a big loan. My husband agreed with me. That's the money we start use. It's Lapo that this house that I today now. Before we are living 3-bedroom flat. Now we are living 4-bedroom flats. I'm lucky also. My Lapo gave my son, baby of the house, scholarship when he was at St. Matthias. 4 years I enjoyed scholarship 80,000 for 4 years. It is not a small money. Always I used to pray for Lapo because what I became today is through Lapo. If not Lapo, who am I? You cannot see any relative that you can meet that you should borrow you money. They won't answer you. I'm into money business. And if the last year I joined event planner, I'm supplying minerals. Now I don't stay for one shop. If you want to do party, if you invite me, this route this month now I'm engaged. I supply minerals, do many things, do decoration. What lead me to it is Lapo. So Lapo is good though. I cannot say it all. So let me just stop here. But I will say it again and say it again. The family where I have is Lapo. After God, I'm Lapo and my husband. Me and my husband when I won. Lapo can't join us. We can't be three. So I really appreciate God. So I go sing it again. People come, they ask me, say, wetin dey make me shine? I come dey tell them say na Lapo dey make me shine.
Welcome back. We've been talking about the update on hepatitis in Nigeria with Dr. Toyin Faboya. So let's now move on to talk about the prevention now. What do we do to prevent and control the spread of hepatitis in Nigeria?
One is screening. We have to be involved in screening. So is by the time you do the test, that's screening and testing. By the time you do the test, you'll be able to know your status concerning hepatitis. That's the viral hepatitis. You'll be able to know. Then from there, you'll be able to now seek for treatment.
Okay, that's hepatitis is treatable, is curable. That's what you're saying.
Some of it is curable, while the others, you just need to be taking the drugs to suppress the viral load and then to prevent transmission.
All right, Doctor, thank you so much for taking our time to be part of the success of this program today. We really appreciate you.
Thank you, ma.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right, we've been talking about the update on hepatitis prevention and management control in Nigeria. And before we go, I have here key facts about hepatitis that would interest you. Who should be tested? We have finally who should be tested. We have for hepatitis A, the screening for viral hepatitis A is not routinely recommended. So people should only be tested for hepatitis A if they have symptoms and think they might have been infected. For hepatitis B, all adults aged 18 years and older at least once in their lifetime. And for hepatitis C, universal screening for all adults aged 18 years and older at least once in their lifetime. Then all pregnant people early during each pregnancy, at least one time testing for people with HIV, people who ever injected drugs and shared needles, syringes, or other drug equipment, including those who injected once or a few times many years ago. That's the much we can take on this program on the updates on hepatitis in Nigeria. And I will encourage us to visit any health facility, especially we have a public health centers, public health facilities. We can visit them and do a routine check on your status so that you can know your status on hepatitis. Till we come away again, is bye for now. And don't forget that Bridging the Gap comes to you from Lift Above Poverty Organization LAPO. You can visit any of our offices or you can call any of our phone numbers to get any information that you need on this topic or whatever you want us to discuss with you about. Till we come away again, is bye for now.